Hello, Pisces. Welcome to Sidekick Tarot. I'm Ryan, and thank you for being here. This is going to be a general reading for who you may be dealing with and what they're up to. Or if you're interested in more tarot readings after this, go ahead and check out my wife's channel at Val33 Tarot. She's review as well. Thank you. I'll be starting by pulling their current or overall energy, and then we'll be going into clarifiers. Okay, I'll get the cards out first, and then I'll begin. Fascinating. Very fascinating. I haven't seen that before. What? Jeez. Okay, we'll see. Yeah. Don't know. Okay. Interesting. Very interesting. Wow, I wonder what that's about. Jumping into this, Pisces, I'm a little curious myself on this one. Immediately, it's fascinating how they're kind of presenting this energy. Immediately what they're showing me, they strongly believe. At the same time with this belief, they're also, I'm not too sure if this is them not being too sure exactly what to kind of do or how to find out information. It's kind of fascinating. Even I'm kind of stumped on this. It's sort of like you believe, but you're not, either one, you don't know how to research and study or kind of do homework here to find out information, or you just outright don't want to. I don't exactly know, but Pisces, this is definitely someone that you're working with or collaborating with. On something, for something, I don't exactly know, but moving forward, they're showing me a lot of stress, a lot of anxiety, fear, and worry. And this is possibly regarding something that in the past that they kind of haven't quite moved on from. I don't exactly know what's going on, but clearly their mind and their emotions are elsewhere. Just saying. But there is some type of investment here, whether it be between the two of you, whether it's just their work and their career. A lot's been given to this, and I feel like with whatever's going on with them, they're actually going through some sort of shift or change themselves. Now, that being said, because they're changing, they're having to put together some sort of plan or possible strategy here to kind of figure out what to do possibly to get moving forward with this. But at the same time, they do feel a bit defeated. So there may have been some sort of financial loss or difficulty. Not too sure exactly, but again, I'm a little curious on that energy of what they're showing me. So let's go ahead and jump into clarifiers and see what we can kind of find. Fascinating. They're ultimately saying like they don't. We'll see. We'll see. How does that make sense? I'm wondering. How does that make sense? That's what they know what they want. So what do you mean that you don't know how to like find out about it? Google it or something. It's like everyone has almost limitless information at their palms. Like, what do you mean? What do you mean that you don't know what to do or how to kind of study or research this or look into it? I'm not too sure what's going on. Unless, of course, well, this is that energy of the spy. This is the energy of someone possibly spying. But if they're spying, okay, so they're kind of saying, oh, geez, okay, I kind of get that. That's a little blunt. They're kind of saying, I don't really need to do any research or study. I'm already in this position of success or status. So, wow. Okay. They, in a sense, are, I guess, are already successful of some type of position or status, and they're kind of saying, well, I know what I'm going for and I'm hoping for it, but there's not much information to find out. Yeah, there's the two of you. It's definitely some sort of work collaborative energy, that is for sure. Yeah. And so what's actually happening is, if I'm being so blunt and honest, the masculine is helping the feminine to lift her up in some type of collaborative endeavor for financial, in a sense of financial security or success. Jeez, way to be blunt. It's kind of the energy of like waiting on you. Jeez Louise, and unfortunately they're stressing because they don't know if they can kind of get everything back on track, whether it be with you or whether it just be in a sense just overall general financially. They don't know. They just don't know, and that's what they're kind of fearing is this could go either way. It could go really well or it can go really bad. And that's their fear is kind of kicking in, like, oh boy, let's see where this goes. Yeah, geez. What is that? And that's what I was kind of feeling. It's like, what is this that kind of has them stuck in the past? Here's what's fascinating. They're stuck in the past, focusing on moving forward in the plans for the future. And I'm like, what is in the past that they are trying so deeply hard to understand or gain clarity about? Are they just kind of sticking with something from the past that works and trying to move forward and create a future with it? Well, that's kind of like saying you haven't left the past, but yet you're expecting to arrive in the future. Yeah, there's issues. There's definitely some sort of financial issues or difficulties here regarding the investment or career. I'm not too sure if it's one or the other, who's who, but there's definitely issues there. Yep. And now the lovers. Yeah, goodness gracious. However, they're changing again. Geez, again. There's this like this could go either way. It could go either way. They're showing me this could go again. It's the same thing. Either something is going to make it or it's not. And they themselves are realizing like I'm having to choose a path, whether it be a career or whether it be a partner. Don't know. Okay. So they're a little bit indecisive. Don't exactly know what's going on with the stress and the anxiety, but it kind of shows up like that's only about it. The stress is causing so much uncertainty about what the future is going to hold or even look like. It's an energy of I don't know what's going on currently or presently, and that's maybe why they're a little bit stuck in the past. It's sort of like, oh boy, I remember when things were better. I remember that time. Will we get back to that time? Can we create that again? Or, in a sense, bring it back up? I feel like they want to stay in this. I do. I feel like they do. At the same time, it's difficult. It's very difficult. Um, yeah, yeah, that's difficult. That's difficult. I don't exactly know what's going on with the dynamic between the two of you, but at the same time, they're also showing me they do want to continue with whatever this endeavor is. At the same time, it's an energy of because they themselves are so different. Um, it's almost like they're kind of 50% in this, whatever this endeavor is. They're 50% in it. And because they're already 50% in it, they're already 50% out of it. And so they're kind of teeter tottering between do they kind of just want to go beyond their own, or is this an energy of I'm really just trying to understand what changed? What changed, how it changed, what's causing all these problems, what's causing all these issues? I don't exactly know. It's interesting. It's almost like this energy of them saying, I don't really want to do the research to find out or figure it out. It's almost like they want to figure this out together. And that's what's so fascinating. It's an energy of, why would I do something on my own when you're sitting next to me? And I'm like, good point. Good point. Of course, if you are dealing with anyone, we do have showing up Aquarius, Libra, Scorpio, Gemini, and Virgo. Goodbye.